Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eccentric 4 reporting live from the Season 2 of Jungle United. This is looking kind of nice. Jumping up the mountain like a mountain goat. Blah-ba-dee blah. Let's see it. Nope. Let's go over this way. So yeah, Season 2. We've effectively ended Season 1 of the Jungle United server and community. We decided to do a little cleanup. Things were getting a little jumbled, so we decided to take a little, not really a detour, but take a different direction with the server. It started out the way that we wanted it to go, and then pretty quickly deteriorated, to say the least. We had a lot of people on, but not a lot of people doing anything. So this time around, we're hoping we're going to change all of that. We got a brand new server. We're going to be running snapshots. Hopefully a little delayed instead of just latest and greatest, because that's part of what jumbled up the server the last time. We updated to a 14W06B, I believe, and it completely reset our nether. So everything we had in the nether was removed, destroyed, reset. Everything we had built, gone. All the access to everybody's bases that were accessible from the nether, gone. My base and Ape's base and Audio's base in particular were inaccessible. So it kind of made for bad times, very bad times. So over there we have our spawn, and this little nook just on the slope of this hill over there. You see the chunks kind of disappearing there. This is our new server. Our new spawn area will be there. We want to... our goal is to really make this something kind of along the lines of, say, Hermitcraft or Mindcraft or that sort of thing. Because if you want to be great at something, you got to do as the greats do, you know? So we're going to have a spawn town over here, I believe is the plan so far. Things may change because I think it's just been me and Ape on the server really so far. You can see he's got some cane going, some wheat going way over there in the distance. But this is my first time on the server. I've been here for all of one Minecraft night. You can see I got a bed going, but it turns out you can't place a bed in the trees, so I had to survive the night, and it was harrowing. I got some dirt. So yeah, I thought I'd pop on here and just sort of get a feel for the new server, what we have in terms of nearby biomes, spawn placement, that sort of thing. You know, just get some bearings going, see what's going on. You got sweet. So yeah, I'm just gonna bounce around and find some place. It's not terribly far away from spawn because I mean we don't want to set up our main base just yet, because that's going to be a pretty specific biome, I guess would be the easiest way to describe it. And I don't see anything around here that's really really suitable for what we want to do. Gimme bacon! I need a sword. This is ridiculous. 2? 3! Oh yeah. Alright, let's find some trees that we can lop down. But yeah, I have to do the obligatory chopping trees down with blocks of dirt video, as all great Minecrafters must do. Chop down trees with objects that don't really cut down trees, at least in that short of a span of time. But this is Minecraft, and we suspend a lot of that, so details. So yeah, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and scrounge around, see what I can't find out. Some place to stick a I don't know if it'll be a temporary spawn house hut thing, or if that'll be our spawn area thing. I'm kind of thinking I might want to start setting up the immediate spawn area and just sort of lay out some things that so people can use to get started. Chests of cobblestone, tools, that sort of thing. Resources, basically. So once I get all of that collected up and done up and whatnot, I'll come back and we'll take a look at where we're at. How's that sound? I'll catch you guys in a little bit. And welcome back, folks. Let's see. Okay, so what I've decided on. Spawn is right over there, on the other side of that hill, I guess, because that's where I opened up the video, up top there. And we got some ranged guys ready to shoot me. I'm dying of hunger, but hunger doesn't take you past half health. I'm not sure what mode the server is on, but you're loud, piggy, aren't ya? But I'm gonna need me some food, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys what I've got going so far, what I've sort of decided upon. Ooh, excuse me, lunch, yum. I do apologize. Ooh, doggies. Anyways, let's grab some more of this delicioso bacon. Oh yeah. Take a quick peek around here. And some coal. Pretty neat looking caves around here. Bones. Looks safe. Okay. Let's grab some of this. So, I decided that, because it's probably going to be a while before we get a proper spawn area over there. Mostly because I think it's, like I said, I think it's really just me and Ape on the server. Not at the moment. I think he popped off a little while ago. But it's just me and him who are really active at the moment. We're going to be looking into acquiring some new members here shortly. And once that kicks up, Ape's working on a design for the spawn area, the village, whatever you want to call it. So we'll have to see what that brings. Oh, this is a nice little cave, isn't it? Nice and tiny, lots of coal. So we can use to cook up our bacon. So yeah, what I've decided, since Abe's got that all taken care of, or at least in the planning stages for the spawn over there, instead of setting up, trudging on any plans that he might have already, I figured we would go ahead and set up shop not too far away from spawn, and just build ourselves a... it's like a step up from a hidey hole. Your typical hidey hole is just a couple blocks wide, enough to get a bed, a furnace, maybe a crafting bench in there, and call it good, so that the baddies don't get you at night. Unless you're... Come here, bacon. There we go. How much bacon is that? A little over half a stack. I can take that. There's plenty of piggies around here. We'll take out these two guys and we'll check out the upgraded hidey hole. I think it's right around there. But yeah, I came walking down from that mountain and just sort of trudging along here, checking out the snowy spruce area. And I popped up here because I was checking out this stone area over here. Let me see if I can oh, I can't sprint. Yeah, I was looking at this area here, and admiring the view, as it were. A couple little, like statue pillars over there. That looks kind of cool. Ooh, steak! There's steak over there! I wish I would have seen that earlier. Anyways, yeah, I was admiring this view from, I think it was the top of that tree, and I turned around and saw this smooth stone entryway like into the mountain here, and I just thought it looked really cool. Plus, the sun was like, just about to set. It was about to get dark, and I needed a place to hide quick. So I jumped in here and dug out a little 3x3 area, threw the bed down, and called it good. Woke up the next morning, started hollowing this out, and this is what I've got so far. It's nothing too terribly impressive. I got a bed warmer. Speaking of the bed warmer, let's get this thing going. 32? Yep. I try very hard not to waste coal. 3, 4. No. There we go. A stack of anything, a stack of 64 anything, whether it's cobble, steak, pork chops, whatever, will take 8 coal exactly to burn without any wasted coal. So therefore a stack of 32 would take a stack of 4 coal. Because I really don't like sticking in 3 pieces of something and cooking up. Oh, I could have added. See, I'm not paying attention. I'm talking to you guys. I can add another piece. For every 8 pieces of smeltable material, you can add 1 piece of coal. Because, like I said, I hate wasting coal. Anyway, okay. So here's what we're going to do. This is going to be a temporary... I don't want to say... temporary is probably not a very accurate term. This is going to be our initial base of operations. We are going to use this as a... Yeah, I want to close that. No, I don't want to close it off. No, give me that back. What I'm going to do... Boy, if I can get to the point already. I'm going to put a mining tunnel down here somewhere. I want to hollow out a big chunk of this. Let's pop outside and take a look real quick if it's still daytime. Because this is it's a pretty decent... If I can get up the mound. It's a pretty decent sized mountain. But what I'm foreseeing is a little in the mountain mansion, I guess. We've got our first floor here, the bedroom's over here, the main entryway is here, what's going to be a storage room is going to be over here, and then you got the back hallway there. That's going to, I got these half slabs here. We're going to be building a small staircase up to a second floor that'll hopefully pop out right about here. We'll have a little balcony going on here. I'm going to level some of this down just a little bit, like these guys here, get some dirt. I'll fill in that little hole right there. We'll have a little deck walkway there for just to pretty up the joint, nothing terribly fancy, but this should get us going for the time being, until we get some activity on the server. We get some people going, doing things, building things, and we can use the materials gathered from here to help support the building of spawn, as well as do some of our... There we go. Get some more light in here. Do some of our builds. I think we're looking to do some shop bays, things, and there. That should be lit up enough. That's more than enough. Yeah, I try not to waste torches either, but you don't need to be there anymore. You just need to be up there. Try not to waste torches. Try not to waste coal. Especially in the early game. The start of the game. You just get thrown into the world. You don't want to throw coal away. So, I'm going to go ahead and start the grand... I don't know if I want a spiral staircase or just a simple straight... probably just a simple straight up. We're not going to go too grand with this. It's going to probably look more like a bunker. But, nah, anyways. I'll finish this up and get back with you guys in a moment. And welcome back, folks. So it's been a couple of hours since my last cut, and made a little bit of progress. So I figured I'd give you guys a quick update, and let's switch it back here. Take another look at this beautiful, beautiful morning sun. Yep. Over there is the spawn area. That's where you pop up when you first come on the server. And as I showed you guys, we headed off into this direction. You can already see one of my little projects going on right now. I decided to throw down a little community do-it-yourself farm. We haven't quite decided what we're going to do with the spawn area, the spawn town that we want to build up there, but I figured first off, might as well, start gathering materials. So let's take a look in here. I got a water channel full of these lily pads, so that, so when you harvest the sugarcane, it will not fall into the water, and you can walk across it for days. Not a problem. That is the outer ring. The inner ring consists of these tree farm pads, or spawning pads. Plotted out spaces for oak trees or birch. Specifically, don't recommend it for the spruce trees, like you see there. They can sometimes grow 3 wide, and they don't really grow well directly next to each other. And then on the inside here, let's take a step inside, we have our rather decent-sized wheat farm. Again, there is a water channel. I know it's excessive, but I thought it looked cool. It all starts from these... Whoopsie doodle. Let's put that back. You didn't see that. That's where it starts, and it just expands out 4 blocks from all of the water sources. I thought it was a neat little touch. I thought it looked cool, that's all. Yeah, this is the community farm. Just make sure you replant anything that you harvest or cut down, and as long as you don't do this with the sugarcane, it'll grow back like so. And then I built this. I've still got to put the awning and whatnot up here, but here we have the do-it-yourself tree and crop farm, and in here we've got an assortment of furnaces, because I plan to put potatoes and carrots and whatnot over there. At least the potatoes can go in here and get cooked. A couple of crafting benches, a chest for some coal, and then some storage chests. And in here we've got, I've already started a collection of sugarcane, some wheat, should be seeds, tree saplings, should be tools, a couple of hoes. And I think these are all empty. Whoops, that was quick. And those are, I'm pretty sure these are all empty too. Yeah, okay. Oh, nuts, I never did finish the ceiling! Grand. Put that on the to-do list. I added a little, chintzy gravel walkway, just to spruce it up a bit. So let's hop over this ridge, and we'll show you what I've done with the place. So I've added, because I'm using a lot of the spruce wood. I'm not showing you my place for a specific reason, but I've made these, again, tree planting plots, so that the spruce trees will grow in the same place every time. Whoopsie doodle. And that gets me my spruce wood. And let's head over here, trying to avoid it, and for the grand reveal. Oh, too far. And reveal! Mwah! It's not entirely done, but little bits here and there. That's most of the front of it. I still got to take the awning roof thing over that way a little bit. I've decorated the pathway, put down some flowers and whatnot, made it all purty. But we pop inside here, and what do we have here? You're a guy who might be in need of some slime balls. Well, that's very true. Let's solve this. Yes. Okay. So yeah, they made me an OP for the server. So I'll be keeping an eye on y'all. So no funny business. Let's see what's in here. I'm guessing slime balls. Ooh, slime blocks. Very nice. These are fun. And as I saw in Monkey Farm's video, watch this. These are one touch. Boink. Yeah. You can bounce on them. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. But they are one touch to break. Thought that was cool. So anyways, yeah, this is the digs. This is the reworked, redesigned house that we saw earlier. You know, I haven't moved anything. I've simply replaced blocks. So we have the foyer entryway here. Storage room off to the right. This is kind of temporary. I needed iron for trapped chests, but I hadn't made them yet. And then these are going to go away once these are here, and I get a proper room, which is probably going to go back here. So in here, this is where we set up our staircase and our grand vaulted ceiling. I kind of want to see how high that'll go. I don't want to break out into the mountain, but just see how high I could take it, I suppose. So yeah, I like this open middle area. I was going to take it a little farther that way, but I think I'll just have more detail in the rooms that are going to be up here. Obviously, it is a work in progress, but like I said, this is a status update. And I've been playing with the cobblestone walls in the corners like this. I kind of like it. It's a neat touch, especially with the spruce wood. And I do like using the stairs under the windows like this, because then you can look up and see higher up, and look down and see farther down. It's cool. And then I have the balcony doors here. Open sesame. It's probably going to put like a railing up here, maybe some chase lounges, you know, the usual. And then my favorite touch. Actually, I'm gonna go show you the small farm I've got going on over here. I've got some chickens laying eggs. That's all they're doing. They're just laying me eggs. I will do an automatic chicken cooker that I'm gonna stick, when we get over by spawn. A couple of cows that I haven't bred yet. Brought them in through the tunnel, and I managed to get one pig. I don't have any carrots, but he just wandered in the tunnel, and I just sort of nudged him in there. He's going to need another pig. So, yeah, this was just a very temporary holding pen for the cows and the pig. And I figure I'll be working in here so the chickens will have plenty of time to lay plenty of eggs. So I can have a nice full fried chicken place over there. So let's head on down into the strip mine. This is unfinished, just the floor and the floor line marker are done. This just marks where the floor is. It's an aesthetic thing. And here, like I said, I've been playing with the cobblestone wall on the edges here. I think it's a neat look. I do like the addition of these to the game. They have a lot of aesthetic qualities that are very desirable. And yes, this goes down all the way to Y11. Well, I think it's like Y14, and then you'll see when I get down here. I haven't decided what I want to do the walls with yet. This stuff is just so prevalent around here. The andesite, the diorite, and the granite there, that I might just use that. I mean, it's one of the newer blocks, but here we go. So this is the start of the strip mine. Got a work area up here, a couple of furnaces, workbench. So yeah, it comes down here to level, I think this is 14, yeah. And then slowly comes on down to, watch your step, to 11. Yes. And then these four corners, why is my arm doing that? When I shift, yeah, whatever. Oh, I broke my elbow! These four sides are going to go out as branch mining trunks. That'd be, one on all four sides there. What I want to do with this area is, if you peer over the edge here, you'll notice I've taken it, clear down to bedrock and cleared out all the rock from underneath all the bedrock. And it's also not, we can come down here and peer down. It's also not lit up. There are no torches down there. I'm pretty sure mobs can still spawn on bedrock. I may be mistaken, however, I haven't seen any down here. And I've been down here for a little bit. But yeah, I figure make this look like a little wasteland underneath. I think it'd be a nice touch. But for this area here, this is going to be the center point, because all the walkways are 3 wide, as you see here. Is I'm going to make this a big circle, going around all the way around. Obviously, it's a circle. And take that all the way down to bedrock here. And whoa, I got no way to get back up. And I'm not sure how far out it's going to be, but basically the effect you're going to get is when you walk down these bridges, there won't be anything down there. There may even be mobs down there. In fact, that's kind of what I'm hoping. There will be a railing, so you're not going to get shot off. It's okay. It's just for neat effect, And it also clears up a very large area. As I found, while strip mining is effective, chunk mining is pretty darn resource intensive for everything. Cobblestone, the granite stuff, ores, gems, diamonds. I found 19 or 21 or somewhere around there diamonds. That's why these are missing. And I missed a couple. There's a couple under there. I think there's 4 of them there. But there was, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 6 here. There were 4 or 5 over there. There was a couple over there. I mean, they were like spawning in like this pack. This chunk over here was just chock full of diamonds. It was great. But I went ahead and mined those real quick just in case somebody decided to, pop down here and say, "Oh look, they didn't mine his diamonds. I'll take those." Oh, right, this area. Okay. So this area here under the stairs is where I'm going to stick my nether portal here. Just going to drop right in there, and it actually fits perfectly in here. And I'm kind of waiting until... Ooh, excuse me. I'm waiting until spawn gets set up with a portal and figure out where that is. Because I don't know if we're going to... I imagine we're going to stay... I imagine that we will stay close to the world spawn there with the spawn town. I'm not sure yet. I haven't talked with Aper Jess about that, but we may want to move spawn to some other more suitable location and leave the spawn chunks for some of the contraptions that we don't want, or that we want to be chunk loaded all the time. Because the spawn chunks are unique on a server in that, and I can't remember off the top of my head how many chunks in all directions from where you spawn remain active even when nobody's on the server. So that means you can have contraptions that require the chunks to be loaded, basically running all the time. If you check out Mumbo Jumbo's Iron Foundry, that machine resides in the spawn chunks, so that the iron golems can spawn all the time, even when nobody's on the server. So that machine is always generating iron all the time. That's one of the reasons they have so much iron. But I don't know if we want to do something like that on here. If that's the case, I think it's dark outside. Let's just go take a look. If that's the case, where we want to use the spawn chunks to keep things loaded. Hey, buddy. Whoa, hello. Yep, Skelly. We'll just run over here, live dangerously. Whoa, nope, I'm not armored. I've got no armor. That was probably Real intelligent of me. I'm the smart one. Yeah. Ow. Knock it off. But yeah, if we want to keep that area for usage of the chunks, we may want to move spawn to some other location, and if that location winds up being that valley where I've got the wheat farm, I don't want to put my portal down there because it may interfere with a spawn portal if we decide to do that even. There's a zombie over here that's going to get in my way. No, don't hit me. Get back. Food. And one more. Okay. So let's jump up here and just take a quick look-see. Visit with the cows. See what kind of range we've got. So I believe they spawn somewhere right around in here. I'm going to assume here. Yeah, I think it was about here when I popped in. Maybe it was back a little bit. So all the chunks that you can see... How many? Yeah, basically, all the chunks that I have loaded now are all the chunks that would be loaded all the time. So I'm pretty sure that the wheat farm is loaded all the time. So yeah, I'm not sure if this will be... I'm not sure what we're going to do. Over there you can see a little bit of Ape's Base. I don't think anybody else has anything on the server yet. Most of the people have been popping on, popping off, and probably because they're not seeing any progress here, they don't want to get started or what have you. Oh boy, more welcoming parties. So I'm going to hold off on a few things, nether portal placement, that sort of thing, until we get the ball rolling on the spawn area. And then I'm going to tidy things up on my base, set up the branch mining operation. Easy, buddy. Easy, easy. Take it easy. There we go. So yeah, purify the joint, finish up the upper two levels there that are kind of unfinished and just sort of dangling there. And then finish up the branch mining operation. And then once that's all set up, that should be it. That should have... Bleh, words. 1, 2, 3. Just one at a time. By that time, I think we should have some sort of grasp on what we want to do with spawn. And once that's taken care of, we can figure out where we want to put our nether portal, if we want to stick it down there, or if we even want one in this base, because this is, like I said, this is just the I'm getting started house. This is the equivalent of a spawn house. And again, depending on what we want to do with spawn, will determine if we do build a house at the proper, I don't know if we're doing it like a spawn town, spawn village, that sort of thing. If that's the case, we'll do a small house build at spawn. But this might be a mining lodge, perhaps. This may not even be... I'm not intending this to be my house, but I don't know. Mining lodge, I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea. We might roll with that. But let's see. Can I do this through the window? Let's see. Nope, can't do it through the window, so we'll just do a super close up. So that'll do it for this episode, guys. We got this house started. A house. I'm already starting calling it a house. It's not a house. This mining lodge. Yeah, we'll just go with that. So the mining lodge is started up, and that is a very thick sword. Anyways, so the mining lodge has been started. We have a community farm set up. We have a tree farm set up. The mining operation has begun. We have diamonds and slime balls. We got slime balls. So until next time, folks, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye!